What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is your girl, Lady Nika. Let me see if I can fix the lighting when you guys can see me a little bit better. I'm using artificial light too. I don't know, y'all. Anyway, hopefully you guys can see me. But today, show y'all the flowers again. I'll put them in a vase now. So yeah, my daughter gave them to me earlier today for Mother's Day, and Valentine's Day, and y'all have just changed to how I felt the whole day, you know. Well, anyway, sorry I didn't get this out to you guys last night. I actually had a little ladies' night out last night, so I wasn't able to come on and give y'all me, you know. But I am here today with In the News and shit. Because, you know, once a week I promise y'all I'll come in and talk about the bullshit going on. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to... If y'all saw what everything looked like, y'all be like, this some niggery shit here. But anyway, let me see if I can sit up where y'all can see me. Alright. So, that's what I'm here for. We're going to do... talk about what all of the blogs been talking about this week. And we're going to start off with Brian Williams. Y'all know he's the director over at the newsroom over at NBC. Well, y'all, apparently, I'm sure y'all know by now that he went on the Letterman show and, you know, he was recounting some of his, you know, some of the experiences he had as a journalist, and he went back to the Iraq War back in 2003, and he made mention of him being in a convoy of helicopters that were being shot at and eventually shot down. Well, apparently one of these servicemen who actually was a part of this convoy, either he tweeted the shit out, I'm not certain how that went down, but it was revealed that one of the servicemen said that they don't remember him, you know, being on the plane with them, on the helicopter with them that was actually taken down. And that prompted Brian to have to come back and basically retract his story and say that, well, the way that nigga said, he said he had a slip in memory. You know, he tried to play it off like that. And he actually was in the helicopter convoy, but he wasn't a part of, it wasn't his chopper that was shot down. And so, you know, that made people, especially military people, both active and non-active, feel some kind of way, because these people put their lives on the line every day, or have put their lives on the line for us to have the liberties that we enjoy today. And for someone like Brian Williams, who, you know, is a news reporter, someone who has, you know, grown in the business, and we pretty much trust him to come out and lie like that, that upset them. And I can understand that. But y'all, when he did that lie, that prompted people to want to dig deeper. You know, when they discover one lie, they go looking for another one. And in doing so, they found a few more lies he had told. Like, and this one here kind of really pissed me off, and I didn't even know about this one, but he claims, like, during Hurricane Katrina, he was at a hotel in the French Quarters, and he was, you know, he actually got a chance to see dead bodies floating in the water. First of all, there wasn't that much water in the French Quarters, enough for anybody to do any drowning. Secondly, I think that it's a damn shame that you would lie like that, considering how many people actually did lose their lives, and people who had to go through the struggle for 14 days before our own government decided to send FEMA to help us. So I'm not understanding why you would tell a lie like that, but, you know, he did, and it's been found out. Child, they went so far back on that man. They even went so far back to find out that back in the 70s, Brian had said that he was a Christmas tree salesman in his hometown. And doing his Christmas tree sales and stuff, he was actually robbed of all of his Christmas tree money, y'all. And the people in his town have now come out and said, basically, motherfucker, you lying. We living in a town that's damn near Mayberry. There are very few, any major crimes that go on in that area. So, that didn't happen to you, basically. Only thing I can say is, I don't, it sounds like to me he's just a pathological liar. And having the type of job that he has is not the type of job that a person with that kind of issue should be on, if you really just want to know how I feel. Because we entrusting you to bring us the news. So now, it make us wonder how many more things that you have, fabricated just to, be on the news or just deliver us some bullshit, because we don't know what his reasonings for this was. I can't figure it out, y'all. I've sat here and tried to figure it out about 2 days, and I can't figure out why would a person who obviously has a successful career opt to tell such blatant lies that can be retraced. I guess the Katrina thing never did get traced because it was so much going on during that period of time that people really, it kind of slipped under the radar. But when this lie about him being on a helicopter convoy in the Iraq War back in 2003, and he was actually supposedly to be on one of these convoys that was shot down. Once they found that out to be a lie, so they just moved on further and started researching more and more to see what they could find out about him, and these are some of the things that are starting to come out about him. Now, that's a bad look on NBC. Probably why they suspended him for 6 months. And honestly, y'all, I don't think he's going to come back. And really, he shouldn't want to come back because his reputation has been severely tarnished. Nobody's going to want to believe anything that comes out of old Lion Brian mouth, okay? That's what Ross called him, Lion Brian. But anyway, y'all, that's what's going on with him. I don't understand a pathological liar. I don't understand a person that every time they open their mouth, you don't know what they're coming out with, if it's going to be some truth or a lie. I just, I would like to really do some more research to find out what is it that makes them do that type of shit. I have bad memory, so I don't got time to be telling no bunch of lies to nobody, honey, because I forget that shit. But see, if it's the truth, I'm going to remember the truth. The truth stands for itself, But anyway, child, I don't know. That's his story, child. I don't know what to tell y'all about him. But O'Brien is on a 6-month suspension right now. He makes about, I think I heard or read that he makes about $10 million. So if he's out for 6 months, that means $5 million missing out of his coins. But y'all, we know he doing all right. He been making that money for years, and so him being not working for 6 months is not going to really, I think, destroy him. Like it would, I miss a paycheck right here. It's, oh, child, we shaking and shivering. But, there, in his situation, it's probably a little different. So he'll be all right. But I just hate to see that, his reputation is just gone, y'all. I don't think he can redeem himself from something like that. Because when you lose people's trust, it's just hard to come back from something like that. Okay, y'all. Well, my next story is about Toya Wright and her husband, Memphis. Apparently, from what I read, Toya did an interview recently with Nicole Bitchie, and she was talking about, how when K. Michelle went on to Love and Hip Hop and she told her truth, I can only say it's her truth because I wasn't there. I don't know what happened between her and Memphis. But, repeatedly we did hear on Love and Hip Hop when K. Michelle was on there about these allegations of domestic abuse from him. And come to find out in the interview, Toya reveals that they were actually offered the opportunity to go on to Love and Hip Hop, but she didn't want to go on there, and Memphis did. He wanted to go on. That way he felt like he had an opportunity to try to, defend himself. And she didn't want to do it because they were just newly married, and she felt like going on a show like Love and Hip Hop would not be in the best interest of their marriage. So now, he's gone through a lot of emotional issues. Y'all see him on Instagram posting all that crazy shit. I think the one I saw the other day, he had one picture of K. Michelle and one picture of Toya and his picture in the middle. And he said he had went cuckoo for, he said the cocoa drove him loco. So I imagine this probably is hard for him because, y'all think about it. He was coming into this marriage with this girl who already in her own rights had her own because she's the ex-wife and baby mama of Lil Wayne. K. Michelle, she had the Love and Hip Hop platform. So with all of that going on, I can imagine that it probably did take an emotional toll on him. And by the way she was talking, it's as if he's having some type of, almost mental breakdown. So much stuff been going on. And then he been blackballed in the business pretty much. I mean, everybody look at him as a woman beater, So we just gonna send some prayers out and hope that, he can get past all of that shit. I imagine it gotta be hard. You living in the spotlight of Lil Wayne, Toya, and K. Michelle. Child. Hope things get better for him. Next, y'all, keeping in the spirit with this Love and Hip Hop shit. I read where Benzino was arrested in Atlanta recently. Now, y'all know a few weeks ago this fool went to jail for trying to take a gun on a plane that was headed to L.A. Well, this time he was stopped in Atlanta on a minor traffic violation. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. And y'all know a black man in a Maserati with no seatbelt on ain't nothing but a recipe for a motherfucker get pulled over by the popos, okay? Well, instead of him getting a ticket, which is what he would have originally got, the officers either smelled or found marijuana. So that made him start checking. Come to find out, he was driving under a suspended license. He was in possession of marijuana. And he had a seatbelt violation, and that's what he was booked on. Now, his little bond was nothing but, I think they said a little over $2,000. But, he's been exhibiting some weird behavior since it was reported that he was not going to be a part of the cast for the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta franchise anymore. So I don't know if this is an aftermath of that or what's going on with him, but sound like bro man going through some things, don't it? Doing some Cat Williams shit up in here. Next, y'all, I found a story where it speaks of this 21-year-old college football player who's being charged with murder for what police thought to be was his girlfriend, but he was actually a man. He apparently met this person on Kick. And the reason why I brought this story out was because it goes into another, topic that I wanted to discuss with you all, and that's being careful of who you interact with on the internet. You don't know who these people are. You get on these social media sites and messengers and stuff like Kick and Twitter and, these dating sites and stuff. And you just never know. So you have to be very, very careful of who you interact with and how quickly you interact with those people. Everybody don't have the best intentions at heart, so you need to be careful about that. And apparently he met this whatever, on Kick, and his dad is saying that he didn't know that the boy was actually, the girl was actually a boy. But according to some of the messages that police have found, he knew because they had some sexual activity between the two of them. We don't know if it was intercourse or if it was just a little oral thing. We don't know. But apparently, he's killed. We don't know exactly why. They're saying that it's not because he found out that the girl was actually a guy. But y'all know, just like I do, most of the time when these women find out, sorry about that, y'all neighbors and noise, but most of the times when guys find out shit like that, you know, they been deceived, they tend to feel some kind of motherfucking way, and I would too. I would feel some kind of way if I done met somebody, you know, on a social site, and we talking and getting to know each other, then I go to meet you or whatever, and I find out you not who you said you was. That'll piss me off. So I can just imagine how he might have felt when he found out. But then again, on the flip side, if he actually had sex with him, obviously he'd have a problem with it. But say he wasn't answering the girl calls, and I mean she wasn't answering calls from the football player. So he got mad and he called him and told him that, you know, he was coming up there to fuck him up. And yeah. Now, you just have to be careful, honey, nowadays, because you don't never know what you finna get yourself involved with when you getting on these social media sites, these dating sites and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be careful with that. If anybody watching me that do that, because you don't never know, honey. You just never know what you gonna encounter when you dealing with somebody from cyber world, is what I call it. Next, I wanted to say something, you know, about that little stunt that Kanye West pulled at the Grammys when Beck received his award, and he went up there and then he came back down. But then later on, he went on to say that he was serious about it because he felt like Beck didn't deserve that award. Beyonce should. This is my point, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a Beyonce stance or nothing like that. I think the girl is talented in her own right. I mean, she puts on good shows and stuff like that. She's got a nice body. She married well, you know. She has a fairly good singing voice. She better than me, you know. But at the end of the day, people put too much emphasis on her. You know? Now, Kanye did that shit at the VMAs to Taylor Swift. And okay, you got away with that. But somebody need to put a control button on that ass, because his ass always got something to say when somebody at Rock Nation ain't winning something. Okay, Beyonce did have a good album. I heard it. I ain't spent no coins on it, and she not one of the ones I'm gonna spend my money on. I feel like she got enough, and it's enough people out here who praise and worship her. My couple of dollars ain't gonna make her no richer or no poor, so I keep my coins to myself, because I can make a difference with mine way more than my little bit gonna make a difference to her, okay? So that's why I stand with that. But I just don't like the fact that how he acts so irrational all the time. You don't even know this man, because if you knew him, you would know that Beck wrote all of his songs. You would know that he's multi-talented. He plays several instruments, y'all. This man did this album on his own, pretty much by himself. You know what I'm saying? Except for the financial backing or whatever. But it's, as far as creative talents, he put in the majority of that work. And let's just be honest. Although Beyonce's name appears on songs, how many of them y'all really think she right? All I'm saying is, I feel like that was a fair decision. And I'm not a big fan at all. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce probably would get me to buy one of her albums way before he would. But I cannot overlook the fact that that man is talented. And he put a lot of hard work into his music. And finally, I feel like the Grammys may have decided for once to stop looking at popularity and actually give a person accolades for what they... See, I said it right. But, I'm so shady, y'all, sometimes. I'm sorry. But maybe they did really look at artistic talent this time. And if you look at his album versus Beyonce's album on artistic skills alone and what that artist actually put into that work, you would go with Beck. I would. And I think that was very disrespectful for him to jump his stupid looking ass up on that damn stage, getting ready to interrupt that man's moment like that. You know, I don't know what to say about Kanye Kardashian. He be tripping. But that's just my opinion, you know, about that. I was feeling some kind of way all week because I feel like, you know, they fucked over Lettucey. She should have been allowed to perform the song that she performed in the movie and on the soundtrack. Beyonce could have picked another song to want to perform. That's Beyonce, y'all. She's commercially successful. So if she would have made a call, like I said in one of my other videos, and told them people that she wanted to perform that night, I'm sure that they would have worked, you know, they would have allowed her to perform, but let Lettucey have that moment. Do you always have to be in this? It gotta always be about you. And baby, let me tell you something. I wasn't moved by her performance. I hope that don't make the Beyonce stands and the beehives and all them bitches want to come for me. But I'm just gonna give it to y'all real over here. I wasn't impressed because see, a song like that requires something Beyonce sorely misses, and that's soul. You have to have, you gotta reach deep for a song like that. And I just didn't get that. Now, I'm not gonna hate because the bitch was standing up there at the motherfucking Grammys. I ain't never been there. But if you just want to be honest and truthful, her performance was lackluster to me. I think that it would have had a more powerful impact had Lettucey performed the song to which she performed on the movie and the soundtrack. I was just fucked up that they didn't let her do it. And then, but I must commend her for how graciously she was able to contain herself and sit in that seat. Because I don't know, y'all, I'd have probably want to run up on the stage and bump that bitch in her face. But, you know, that's just how I feel about it. But it is what it is. They let her do it, so she's done it. But y'all, I want to take a moment to tell y'all, if y'all want to hear somebody sing that song. Now, he don't give you the whole song, but he give you just a snippet of it. Y'all go to Mr. Chalaki on YouTube. That boy sung that song in the beginning of his review for it. And y'all, I was in this bitch crying. That's how you supposed to be when you hear a song like that. When Beyonce was singing this shit, I was like, okay. But baby, that Mr. Chalaki sung that shit. Yes, he did with his little cute self. That is my boo, baby. I love to watch his videos because he always do a little song or something, you know. Or he's just a very calm person. I just think he's a very sweet guy. And so, you know, if you're watching me and you haven't gone over there and subscribed to his channel, please do so. Go check out Mr. Chalaki, Chalaki. I think I said it right. It's King's World on Twitter. Just talented. I absolutely love it. It was good to see the Ghetto View back. She had took a couple of days off, you know, said she had moved and her internet services and stuff wasn't working, so that's why we didn't get any videos for her. So I just want to say welcome back. You were missed. I was checking every day because I do like watching your videos and stuff. I spoke with my sister love thing friend, Cemented earlier. Good to know that she's in good spirits and she's getting well. I look forward to talking with her some more. And I think that's probably, let me see if I had anything else I want to say, y'all. Y'all, I have still not watched my watch. I know y'all say, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. It's just been a hard week out. I told y'all my business increased. I had the issue with my son to look forward to, all week, worrying about how that thing was going to work out. And then, I had my social media moments on Twitter this week with people trying to, attack a bitch character and come for me on stupid shit. It's just been a really rough week. So I do apologize that I haven't had a chance to view it. And by the time I probably do view it, y'all, it's gonna be, shit, it'll be time for them hoes to come on again. So what I was thinking I may do is, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch this past episode, but I'm gonna incorporate it when I do my review for it this week coming up. I'm just gonna mention last week. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take two episodes and combine them into one and just bring it to y'all like that. That way it kind of make up for me missing a week. I apologize though, cause y'all, it's just been a hard week for me, and I was so glad when yesterday came and I could get them readers in my life and just relax and let go. And then today my daughter came over with these flowers and the candy and everything, and it just shit, it was a good feeling. It really was a good feeling. And so I will get that out to y'all. So when I do my My Wives this Wednesday, it's gonna consist of that night's episode, and I'm gonna talk about last week to try to make sure I keep up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I dropped Scandal because I just can't, And I may drop The Walking Dead, y'all, because I pay real careful attention to, analytics. And I'm looking at my numbers, and to be honest, I can't review it like how as good as and in-depth as maybe Cemented or Mike B does, That's one of my lowest viewed shows. It's actually, this week was excuse me, y'all. It was actually lower. My numbers, my views on it was lower than my damn Scandal reviews. So shit, I almost like shit. I don't want to put out content no one's interested in hearing. Okay, and if I'm not, even though I am a big Walking Dead fan all the way back to the comic books, sometimes never do I want to come on this camera and ask y'all to give me 20, 30 minutes of your time, and I don't do what I'm supposed to do as far as entertaining you. So I don't know if I'm going to do it. I may try to do it again one more time tomorrow, but if the numbers look like they look this week, I'm going to discontinue The Walking Dead, and I'll give y'all something else in return, for everything I drop. I try to pick up something different. Also, I wanted to say, congratulations, Ashley Miller. Yes, y'all, she went to a party hosted by Tyler Perry. He flew her out there and everything, and she had a wonderful time. If y'all haven't seen the video, please go over to her channel and first subscribe, and then look out. It's a video, her latest video that's up right now. She tells us about the party. Y'all, she was in there hobnobbing with the big dogs. You hear me? But it's just amazing what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever thought about that? It's amazing that all she did was get on this camera and be who she was and review two of his shows. And Tyler Perry hit her up and has, constantly, they've had more than one interaction via phone. And now he went so far as to take her out there to LA and let her hobnob with him and his people. I thought that was really nice, and I am so proud of you, Ashley. You are such a sweet girl. You really are. I mean, when I reached out to you a couple of days ago, via Facebook, and you talked with me and gave me such good advice and everything, I just, I'm so happy good things are coming for you, and I just see more and more. Just keep being who you are, baby. You did it. You did that. You and your friend, girl. Yeah, I know y'all had a damn good time, and I don't blame y'all to been fucked up too, shit. So, shit, I hope you turn one up for me and didn't even know it. What's the next thing? Oh, thank you to Miss Much Love. I hope you are recovering. I saw your video. I know you're going through some stuff right now. I think you had an abscess or something like that, and it was going to require oral surgery, and you got some work done already or whatever. But I want to send a special thank you to you for hitting my video and for, the words of encouragement that you gave me. I heard all y'all. I did. I heard every last one of y'all. Y'all know I'm on them comments, so when you comment to me, you can believe I'm going to say something back. If I don't say nothing back, baby, you can believe one thing. Either my ass didn't see it, or else I couldn't respond, and it slipped my mind to go back to respond. I've told y'all on several occasions, I ain't shit, without the people who listen to me and who back me. So I thank y'all for that. I really do. Words can never express how appreciative I am to everybody who has supported me since I came on. Today is actually not only Valentine's Day. Today is my 1 month anniversary on YouTube, and I'm a little over 250 subscribers, and I thank y'all for that. That's an accomplishment in itself, because I could have came on here and say Sean Bradley and Cemented, Mike B, and anybody else that I've heard, because it's been a few of them that have said things about me, or D-miss, try to send you to my channel, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If I don't give you decent content, then you're not going to want to keep coming back. But people are coming back. They look for my videos. They notice if I'm gone, because I try to do this as regular as possible. And I just appreciate y'all. I really, really appreciate all of the love and support that I have gotten in my 1 month being here on YouTube. I just appreciate it, y'all. Don't never think that I don't appreciate it. And if you got any... I wanted to say hello and a special shout out also to Amaru Online. I've been watching him, y'all, but I wasn't subscribed because I remember hearing Ghetto View shout him out once. The Ghetto View. That's T-H-A, not T-H-E. And so I started watching his videos, and he got this one song. I don't know what the name of the song, but if I hear it, y'all, I just get to swaying in here and everything. I get to enjoy myself. But he did hit one of my comments on my video before, the one about the Valentine's Day, when I was telling y'all about my day in court and how people had came for me. Y'all, you know what? When I made that video, y'all, I didn't expect people to really even pay that video no attention. I really didn't. It was just me. The way I release shit off me is I talk about it. Some people cry, some people eat. Well, I'm a bitch that talk, okay? So when I was talking about it, I didn't think many people would look at it. And it's had over 200 and some views. And y'all, I'm telling you, between the DMs I've gotten on Twitter, people commenting on the video, it's just been a blessing to know that many people actually cared about little old me. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. And Amaru hit me up, and he gave me such encouragement. And, we started following each other. Because I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? I just liked him. But he is one funny guy. So if you're not watching him, please subscribe to his channel. It's Amaru Online. If you go in my subscriptions, you'll see him, because I recently subscribed to him. But y'all, he is so funny to me. I just love him. And I appreciate all of the support that I got from way over there, because he's overseas, y'all. So that made me feel good, But yeah, I just want to come in and give y'all that little end of news, and this the shit part, when I just say and shit, because I don't, you don't know what I'm going to talk about, so I just group it. Y'all know I'm crazy. Being damn way, thank you everybody, my subscribers, my friends, because I consider y'all my little hearts. Cemented, Shay Sean, James Colwell, everybody, much love. Everybody that has been supportive of me. My subscribers, Miss Griffin, Miss Glenda, Miss Lois. She always got something nice to say. Miss Ann, Compton native. I almost said her name. Shit, I don't know if she want me to say that, but I almost said your name, girl. But Compton native. Mr. Tazo. All of y'all, thank y'all so much for rocking with your girl. And I'm going to try my best to keep this thing going. Because, y'all, this is just me being me. That's all it is. It's just me being me and finding my way. That's all I'm doing here. But I thank everybody who has been supporting me. It is my 1 month anniversary. So, actually, the reason why I agreed to go was because I'm finna get me a couple of me to celebrate this. Because, y'all, I ain't think I can make one video, and I've made over 50. And it's been a month. And I'm growing, and I'm just, y'all, words. You know what I'm saying? Words could never convey how happy I am about this. I mean, and then I got my daughter to come on camera with me today, and it's just been a beautiful experience, and I hope that I can continue to pull in more support and stuff. And I heard, y'all know I'm one that try to give my subscribers what they want. Y'all, I'm not finna sit here and tell y'all about how I wind up getting in trouble and still to this day cannot go to Target, okay? Y'all, I've already told y'all, I don't want y'all to think that I'm just crazy. I'm not crazy. But it was an incident happened, with a customer service. I was a customer service person. And the person came into the store and they got kind of crazy. And, child, I'm one of them people don't be thinking about I need this job or I need to keep a paycheck. I'm a free spirit, so and then I'm multi-talented, so I don't have to, child, I flipped out. Yep, I did drag that hoe from aisle 3 to 10, but I might tell y'all about it one day, but I ain't gonna tell y'all about that right now. Shit, y'all crazy. Want me to tell you the story? Soon as I put that on the comment, I got tweeted. They want to hear about it. No. I'm not gonna tell you that. I want y'all to think all I am is a fighter. Shit. I do more than that. And hopefully in the next few weeks, y'all, we can start the cooking segment. I think I found something that's gonna be affordable for me. So I'm gonna try to get that out there to y'all as soon as I possibly can. And I think that's probably all I had to say today. Just had to come in and give y'all the news stories that matter to me, that I talked about. And also send those special shout-outs to the people that I did shout out, and say thank you to. And to all of you who allow me to come into your computers, your cell phones, iPads, whatever. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for liking me. And I'll be back tomorrow I'm going to try that Walking Dead one more time. And I'm going to give y'all the Real Housewives of Atlanta the way I give it to you. So, if anybody feeling any kind of way, get ready, because I'm going to speak my truth. You may knock me down, but you will not make me be silent. No. I've told y'all, cracked, never broken. So, please like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. And until tomorrow night, peace.